So in yesterday's video, I was talking about how I was starting to write stories, like imaginary stories again, and a few, I guess a few weeks ago, because when I actually first did YouTube, you could say, for fun, I've got another channel, and no, a lot of people know about it, and when I was around 14, I think it was, I used to go to this club. It was close to me, and it was like a music club. And back then, I used to write my own songs, and I used to go to like an actual studio, and I used to upload them on this other channel. And when I saw this, back then, I think I wrote, I think it was around 9 songs, but I only uploaded 3, and recently I've been starting to get back into it because I love writing songs and all that. But I mean, I was only 14, so I didn't know how to write proper songs, how to do all this stuff, and so I took the songs that I wrote and I sort of fixed them up. So hopefully what I want to do is record those songs. Honestly, I don't like the songs that I did, and like I don't think anybody that I know right now has heard them, which is a good thing because it's really embarrassing. Maybe once if I re-record them, then, but as for right now, I would not want anybody to hear them. So this Scottish programme, this was huge in Scotland, but this was on a good 10 years ago, and it got stopped. I don't know why, but I think it had something to do with the writers. They had like an argument, but they made up, and they did this like huge show last year, and so they're actually bringing the series back this year, and I'm sure you can watch it like anywhere in the world, but it's a Scottish programme, and it's hilarious. If you're not North of Scotland or the UK, look it up. It's called Still Game, and it's the best show ever. I feel like it's a pure Scottish comedy. So there's a thing that's happening in June, which is the Euro referendum, and basically what it is you vote to either stay in Europe or to leave, like the UK, and people are saying that it'll be better. Some people are saying it's going to affect a lot of things. I honestly think that I would vote stay, but I know a lot of my family are saying, leave it. But if we do end up leaving the UK, the Europe, which a lot of countries have, next year there's going to be the Scottish independence. So the Scottish people can decide to leave the UK. They'll be independent. And we already had this last year. I think it was last year. And there was more votes no than yes. But it was so rigged because they found bags filled with yes votes and like at the trash, and so there's going to be another one next year. I voted yes the last time, and I'll still vote yes. I do want to leave the UK. So I completed my 75 game wins to get the 10 rare supply drops and the 1 free bite, free weapon break. And the weapon that I got, I wasn't too happy because it is pretty bad. L4 Siege. I really want the MP40, and it gives me the elf prestige. I know a lot of people want it, but it's not that good. It's pretty bad. I'd really want the HG40. No, I actually, there's a glitch going about if you go on, it only works on Xbox, that if you make a new account you can get the 10 resupply drops and the 1 free blade. And I thought this would work on PS4, so I went and tried it. It doesn't work. What happens is it just gives you the 200 free COD points, what it did. Like what Treyarch gave you like a few months ago. I can't remember what it was. And so I was like, okay, well enough, open a supply drop. So I used the COD points and I got the Marshall 16. No. Wow, that's terrible. The only thing I got on my main account was the brass knuckles, and that was just opening like normal crypto keys. And when I opened the free the bribe, the first time I got the crowbar, and it seemed that every weapon I got was just melee weapons, and I don't really use melee weapons that much. I don't really like using melee. I prefer actual guns. But you know, when the contracts actually come back, hopefully you can win like another 75 games or however that works. It should be interesting.